because this guy, I have it here, quote, this is Anthony Edwards. He plays for the Timberwolves. Man. He was comparing your NBA era to his NBA era now, and he said, I don't think anybody had skill back then. Michael Jordan was the only one that really had skill. You know what I mean? So that's why when they saw Kobe, they were like, oh, my God. But now everybody has skill.
Thanks a lot, Anthony.
Yeah.
I think he should have asked somebody, maybe his father or his grandfather, about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Dr. J, Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Clyde Drexler, all these guys, Dominique Wilkins. We had some of the most dominant players that's ever played.
You should buy the Timberwolves just to see how they bring them in for his contract. And go, Anthony, this thing about the skill, I'm paying Ohtani $2 million.
Yes.
You want to be in that boat, too?
Exactly. But also, too, you might want to talk trash when you won something.
Oh, that's true.
If this came from some of the guys who just won on the Celtic team, okay, you might want to look at it. But you haven't won anything. If I'm Anthony Edwards, I'm concerned about the Dallas Mavericks, about OKC, about Boston, about all these great teams.
You're not thinking about players of the past?
Yeah, exactly. You concentrate because you got beat by the Mavericks. You didn't make it to the championship. So I'm concentrating on that instead of what happened in a time you wasn't born.
I bet he would probably agree with that if he thought it through.
Thanks a lot, Anthony. That's how Magic Johnson started his fiery response to Anthony Edwards. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Imagine dismissing 3 whole decades of NBA legends. Yep, that's exactly what Edwards did. And Magic, he's not having it. In fact, he's throwing down some serious shade. And you'll want to hear every word. Is this a battle between a young star and an NBA icon? Or did Anthony Edwards just open up a war he can't finish? Stick around, because Magic's not holding back, and you won't believe what he said next. All right, so here's the deal. Anthony Edwards, the Minnesota Timberwolves rising star, recently made some bold claims. He threw shade on the 1970s, 80s, and 90s NBA, saying no one in those eras was skilled, except Michael Jordan. Yeah, you heard that right. Not Magic, not Kareem, not Larry Bird, just MJ. And that's where Magic Johnson comes in, dropping what might be the most savage clapback we've heard in a while. Here's how Magic started. Thanks a lot. Anthony, you can almost feel the sarcasm dripping off his words. Magic then proceeds to give Edwards a history lesson, one that'll make any NBA fan from the old school era stand up and cheer. He rattles off names like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Dr. J. Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin McHale, Dominique Wilkins, all legends Edwards seemingly overlooked. But Magic doesn't stop there. He calls Edwards out for not winning anything yet. You might want to talk trash when you've won something, Magic says, with that unmistakable swagger only someone with 5 rings can pull off. It's almost like Magic saying, kid, earn your stripes before you start rewriting NBA history. And then comes the real dagger. Magic reminds Edwards that his Timberwolves couldn't even beat the Dallas Mavericks last season. Ouch, hey, even name drops teams like OKC and Boston, telling Edwards to focus on the present and future, because according to Magic, you didn't make it to the championship. But Magic's final punch. He tells Edwards to stop worrying about an era he wasn't even born in. It's a mic drop moment that leaves everyone thinking, did Anthony Edwards really bite off more than he can chew? So, what do you think? Did Magic Johnson put Anthony Edwards in his place, or does Edwards have a point about those past arrays? Let me know in the comments below, because this conversation is far from over. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more breakdowns of the hottest NBA debates. You won't want to miss what's coming next. After all, the NBA's past, present, and future are colliding right now, and it's about to get spicy.